love, so today we are going to do this look right here. It is a kind of summer bronzy. It's using a lot of Colourpop and a lot of the summer collection. Just wanted to do something with lots of lashes, kind of bronzy, glittery, and a bright pink lip. So this is what I came up with. If you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Hey love, so we are going to begin with our foundation. This is Glamoflauge foundation from Hard Candy. I filmed an entire video of this, so I will try and link it down below. If not, just check my channel. So I'm going to kind of skip through this pretty fast because there is a whole video with a demo all about it. So that is what the foundation looks like once it is completely on. Now we are going to conceal. I'm going to use the Naked Skin Concealer in Fair Neutral. I'm going to also use this as my eyeshadow base, so I'm just going to put it underneath my eyes, up on my eyelids, a little bit down my nose, a little bit on my forehead, on my chin, you know, the usual. Now we're going to set all that with the Physicians Formula Correcting Powder in Translucent. Now we're going to do our brows, and apparently dance. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Taupe, and I'm just going to kind of speed through this as well. If you guys want an updated brow tutorial, as always, just let me know down below and I can do that for you. It's very boring though. I just fill them in. Nothing exciting. So we're going to start with Cornelius from Colourpop. This is from the Kathleen Light Squad, and just buff that into our crease using the Sigma E40. I had to film this today, and I filmed the other parts of the tutorial the other day because I totally lost all of the eyeshadow, well, the first part of the eyeshadow. So if it looks like I'm wearing anything different or anything is different, that is why. You are not crazy. I am. We're going to go into the Colourpop Mondays in Malibu set. Yes, Mondays in Malibu. And we're going to start with Hot Tamale. Oh, this is so good. This shade is so good. It's so pigmented. And we're just going to buff that more directly into our crease. Just back and forth, just kind of blow it out, but still leaving a little bit of that Cornelius visible. And then we're going to bring a little bit of that down onto our lower lash line as well. Now we are going to go into Snake Bite. Snake Bite, yes. And just tap that right into our lid. Alright, now we're going to go in with my favorite shadow from the entire set. This is Prickly Pear. And just tap that right on top of where we put Snake Bite. Now we're just blending that a little bit with a pointed blending brush, and now back to the original footage, like magic. This is Mirage, also from the set. It's so beautiful. We're just going to take a sponge tip applicator and apply that to the inner half of our lower lash line. Sponge tip applicators work really well with Colourpop shadows. And now we're going to use Fringe. This is not in the set, but it's one of my all-time favorite shadows from Colourpop. Probably my top 5 of all time. And I also have a video all about what are the best practices to use them, like using sponge tip applicators. I'll try and link that video down below as well. If not, just check out my channel. It's just the Colourpop frequently asked questions. And now we're going to take this about a third into my lid. About a third of the way onto my lid is what I'm trying to say. Taking it only on top of those other shimmery shades, not taking it up into the crease where those matte shades are, but just layering it right on top. And now we're going to create a winged liner, and I'm using Physicians Formula Eye Booster Pen in Ultra Black. And apparently I wanted you to know that I was listening to the main. I am loving this album so much right now. Now we're just going to apply some mascara. This is Smoky Lash by Makeup Forever. I'm just going to apply it to my top and bottom lashes. And I totally lost my lash footage too, but these are the KoKo lashes in Soho. Oh, they are so good. Oh, they're so good. And now we're going to go in with Voyage and contour a little bit. I'm just using a brush from Tweezerman. I think it's just our foundation brush, but it's super tiny and it works great with this contour, or bronzer is what I mean to say. Just contouring the sides of my nose a little bit and the tip of my nose. Now I'm going to go in with Pegacorn blush. This is my first time using it. Super pigmented, even with this dual fiber brush that I'm using right here. That's going to be super light, but it gets just the right amount of color, even though I went a little overboard no matter what. So I just blended it out with a clean stippling brush. Now we're going to go in with Butterfly Beach and apply that to the top of our cheeks. This is a brush from Real Techniques. It's their dual fiber contour brush. So I'm just applying that, and it's a little deeper than I like for my skin tone. I mean, I could still totally, it still works because it's so beautiful, but then I'm going to do Stole to Show right on top. Just layering that because it's so much lighter. It just makes the perfect highlight. Well, I love it so much. Now I'm just going to set kind of all of that with some MAC Fix Plus. Now we're gonna go into the lips, and this is Timeless. This is one of the matte liquid pigment glosses. Oh my gosh, I always forget what they are exactly called, and I just did a whole video on them. So I'm just gonna apply that to my lips. I'm doing mostly the outer portion of my lips, and then I filled them all the way in, and then I took a little bit of Tulle, also matte pigment glosses, the matte pigment glosses from LA Girl, and I just apply that to the center of my lips just for a little bit of a highlight. And that is the completed look. I hope you guys like it. If you guys ever recreate any of my looks, please tag me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, as I would love to see them. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and share it as well if you liked it, because it does help me out so much. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!